This is Sananda reporting to you from 10 Forward on the New Jerusalem. 2060H April 2013. I would like to comment more about the unfoldment of full galactic disclosure and its importance to human and planetary ascension. You are being led to believe that it is simply time for the truth to be told. Do you know why? In order for Earth ascension to continue its course now that we have reached critical mass, the souls of all on Earth are deciding their fate. As long as one is incarnate on Earth, they must now face the karmic board whose co-titular heads are Lord Maitreya and Archangel Michael. Earth cannot continue with a few renegades working from a breakaway society where they benefit from black ops projects with a black budget and making large profits within a web of lies kept secret from you. Their karma must be decided now so Earth may move on in consciousness. During this very special week for disclosure, we have seen the LA premiere of the Sirius movie. This great work showed how the highest government officials in the United States could not disclose in the past because they were not privy to the information. The President and CIA head both had been kept in the dark about the deepest truths. The truth embargo was a policy to protect those who tampered with radar and crashed 3 extraterrestrial crafts and captured live survivors and imprisoned them. They said it was a case of national security. Since that time other crafts were shot down in some cases and in other cases crashed. This happened in many countries. What you do not yet want to believe is that there are extraterrestrials living and working right beside you. The extraterrestrials' crafts are in your skies every day. They shield themselves from your sight. They take on many forms. Some are cloud craft and constantly visible to your naked eye. There are extraterrestrial societies made up of millions of non-human benevolent ETs living under the lakes and seas of surface Earth and those living in Middle Earth. They have built structures within the Marina Trenches, under Lake Titicaca, under the Aegean Sea, under the Pacific at Santa Monica and many other places. One need only use Google Earth to see the structures below the surface of the water. Your celebrities have pioneered crafts to visit the civilizations on Earth in the Marina Trenches and beyond. Your Earth engineers have taken apart the extraterrestrial crafts which crashed and produced Earth advanced technology. With these jet propulsion technologies of zero-point energy, members of your society have flown payloads on one of the many international space stations carrying Earth natural resources such as boron, which has special properties to far-flung worlds. In exchange, they return with payloads of xenon gas and other things which are used in the extraterrestrial technologies they are building. Also, the international space stations are weaponized and used against us on Earth. The most recent explosion device wrapped in ceramic casings to be dropped on a target was in West Texas on a fertilizer plant. They were sending a message. Initial reports said the explosion seemed like a nuclear bomb. That is a pretty close description. This followed with a week of diversion news stories about 2 deaths in Boston designed to take your mind off the fact that a segment of your society is dropping bombs on you from space. Disclosure means finding out about these things and many more. Will you allow the truth to come out? The breakaway society feels you cannot handle the truth and will allow their profits and attacks to go unnoticed for decades to come. Disclosure means acknowledging the extraterrestrial prisoners from crashed crafts who have been kept for 50 years or more in underground buildings linked by an elaborate tunnel system under the Nevada desert. These ETs have a normal lifespan of 0.00900 years and had entered Earth from in the future by thousands of years. They remain stable and alive and are not allowed to leave their prison cells. They are tortured by their captors to teach what they know about weaponizing space. One such captive did make it home through a Stargate in Abydos. Egypt when the military took him there in 2003 when a Stargate opened up. With disclosure, these ones will be allowed to return home. Eisenhower, Nixon and Kennedy knew of these things. Subsequent presidents did not. The military and intelligence communities have members who know and others who know nothing. It was as early as 1958 when the German Nazi extraterrestrial technology ships were making trips from inner Earth to bases on surface Earth, and in time to come these crafts were duplicated by the United States, who imported hundreds of German scientists trained in the technologies and are still in use today. There are still eyewitnesses alive today who can't share their knowledge of these things. Some of these technologies had been brought here through time-space rifts from the future by Hitler and his men. What is full galactic disclosure? This is an acknowledgement by a head of state of any country who have engaged with the extraterrestrials and not shared that with their fellow countrymen. President Obama is the disclosure president. If he does not disclose, then a head of state from another country will. It is very important that the United States be the first country to announce disclosure. It is because the collective karma of the United States government is responsible for the bulk of interactions with extraterrestrials, including harboring them, torturing them, making contracts allowing for abductions of humans and weaponizing space with their help. Due to this, the United States holds the biggest responsibility to make it right. Whichever country begins full galactic disclosure, other countries will be pressured to follow closely behind. Time will no longer wait for the truth to be told. It is inevitable as a spiritual step toward freedom as a planetary society. The next time you are on the beach playing in Santa Monica, look out to the vast sea. Connect with the undersea extraterrestrial bases there. See the many ships which cover the skies rising up from there. Realize that every single day you are sharing your planet with millions of extraterrestrials who have lived here a very long time. Detach yourself from your current worldview. It is too narrow to carry you to ascension and holding you back. It is the reason you seek when you wonder why your life is a misery-filled lack of abundance. You cannot ignore and make invisible an entire segment of society on Earth without suffering the consequences. I, Sananda, have joined Maitreya now as the Cosmic Christ. We have just had the Easter celebration after the solstice. I did not die then. I did not ascend. I have always been immortal and ascended. My incarnation on Earth was an embodiment of the Christ consciousness. Maitreya incarnated as Buddha, representing Buddha consciousness. I studied under Maitreya in my training to become a Cosmic Christ. Today is the Wesak Buddha celebration. Here the two Cosmic Christs merge their energy in a lunar eclipse. When I laid down my life as Jesus to return my body to the New Jerusalem, it was seen as an ascension to the sky. As the Germans say, Himmelfahrt, literally meaning driving back to heaven. Jesus drives a UFO. Jesus is an extraterrestrial. Disclosure means acknowledging our galactic family who live here by our sides now. This is an act of love to allow humans access to higher knowledge, which is their birthright. Empowerment to enlightenment is the only purpose of full galactic disclosure. Meditate on these full moons, a series of 3 with 2 lunar eclipses. Use these words to call the light to you and your situation for cleansing. Sarga Mangala Mangali Mangalayata. Know how rich the cosmic light parade is, transmitting higher and higher frequencies of light in your being, so you may join again Maitreya and Sananda on the ships as galactic citizens on Earth. This is Lord Sananda. Namaste. Through Elizabeth True Twin. April 25, 2013. Copyright all rights reserved. http://elizabethtruetwin.org http://galacticroundtable.org http://galacticroundtable.co http://garada.co http://stargata.org. A note from Beth. Hi everybody, I have a special request. Well, in April I have to travel 3 times to bring the light codes in. I will be attending a spiritual retreat with Sri Swami Purna to ground the energies before disclosure. I have posted about it in events at http://galacticroundtable.org that will take place April 12 to 15 next. I will be attending the Sirius movie premiere in LA on April 22. A week later I will fly to the Citizen hearing April 29 and I will be there all week. In all cases my flights and registrations are paid for as donations from friends. I still have expenses for this pilgrimage. I really could use your help to see me through April. Please donate. Any small amount will help. It is my duty to carry my energy to these places to see disclosure through. It is my mission. I still need help with transfers once I land. Taxis. Trains. I need parking fees at the airport 3 times or transport there, which is 2 hours one direction to get there. I will need an occasional meal. I do not at the moment have money for these things and all my monthly expenses. You may donate as you feel inspired to lift some of this burden from my shoulders here. If you would like to mail a check, please email me at truetwin@gmail.com with my deepest gratitude. Beth, I am doing all in my power to be a good example and help in every way possible. Thank you for all you do. When I return I will immediately begin a giant project furthering disclosure. Namaste. http://galacticroundtable.org http://galacticroundtable.co http://garada.co http://elizabethtruetwin.org. An invitation. Many have benefited from this and I would like to continue to offer it. For a 1-hour booking you may email me at eltruetwin@gmail.com. It is amazing what comes through from Lord Sananda, the higher self of Jesus. This is a question and answer session on video, Skype or telephone and you may ask anything you like. I have several written testimonials. Sananda's invitation through Elizabeth Truetwin. Many here are looking for answers about their personal life, mission and what direction to take at this time. I have information I would like to share with certain individuals. As you read this you will know if it is for you. I have asked Beth to offer her service for 1-hour telephone consultations where she will channel me, Sananda, to you over the phone to answer your questions. You have worked very hard and it is time we sat down together to discuss your next steps. I thank you for your enduring service to the light. Lord Sananda. For more information please visit http://elizabethtruetwin.org/sanandakumara.